further proceedings, we take I wish to indicate that this morning, sworn by William Wajiko Vetonga, Mr. Ndiangui, Kanyagia, sworn by he's an advocate of the High Court of Kenya, and he's a cousin to Ndiangui Kanyagia, the subject matter of the habeas corpus. We have availed a physical copy in addition to the one that we have uploaded, and basically this affidavit has been signed. This affidavit is indicating that yesterday at night, in the evening, late evening, the deponent, Lillian, was informed by Ndiangui Kanyagia that he was well and safe and was calling from an undisclosed location. I had heard.
So the second petitioner informed the deponent that
he was safe and but in an undisclosed location. Yes. The second petitioner and Mr. Wahome Ruku called me at about 9 p.m. yesterday.
The second petition?
No, the mother.
The mother
and yes, and Ruku. And I had a meeting earlier with the mother at around 5 p.m. in my office.
So the mother, the second petition?
Yes, and Wahome Ruku called me and not Wahome Ruku is my co-advocate.
Yes, call him your learned friend.
My learned friend is one of them. Sorry, my lord, sorry. My learned colleague, Mr. Wahome Ruku.
He sounds like he's a stranger in this position.
Sorry, my lord. Yes. And
so they called you?
They called me, yes, 9 p.m. yesterday. Last evening. And I informed them that if given the they informed me, my lord, to inform me about the telephone conversation between Lillian Wajiko and Ndiangui Kanyagia. My lord, since the mother had instructed me to come and appear for the family, I informed my learned colleague, Mr. Wahome Ruku, that it will be important the person who had communicated with Ndiangui Kanyagia to swear an affidavit which I will file on behalf of the family.
So that's why you had filed the affidavit?
That's why we had filed the affidavit. Because I've not talked with Ndiangui myself.
Yes.
I further.
Best remainder?
Yes. Yes, my lord. So I also informed them that because this was a matter that was going to appear before you this morning, that they ought to get in touch then with Mr. Ndiangui and inform him that it would be prudent, that was on my advice, that he should be able to come and appear before you this morning.
So you asked me.
Yes, I asked them to ensure that he is present for these proceedings today. At about 10:40, today, Mr. Lale colleague, Mr. Zuku and Lillian walked into this court, accompanied by Ndiangui Kanyagia, I have had a brief conversation with Mr. Kanyagia.
You have seen him.
I've seen him.
And you had a conversation.
A short conversation with him. He appears very traumatized and sounds as such.
You appear?
Very traumatized. He both looks it and sounds it. And therefore, because you are in court and the cameras were all over photographing us, I have not had a session to debrief him on the relevant matters that are the subject of these proceedings. Therefore, apart from him confirming his very big fear for his life,
So he expressed.
yes.
Yes.
I would like, and I request this honorable court to grant the family and myself, we have all met in court when I was meeting with, to grant time for us to be able to talk to him in confidence and in privacy. And since he still appears to be very traumatized, we urge that any time in the course of next week, we'll be given an opportunity to come back to this court, accompanied by him, so that he is able, and ourselves we are able, to be of further assistance to the court. I regret the fact that I cannot be of further assistance at this stage until we have had a proper session with Ndiangui Kanyagia to know exactly what was happening during those traumatizing 10 or so days. So that's all, my lord. My lord, Mr. Ndiangui, please stand up. That is Mr. Ndiangui.
Make your way here.
What else makes it legal? Just for clarification, on what my learned senior was talking about. The affidavit indicates that the deponent was contacted on Tuesday not yesterday, for the correction of the record.
Yes, I've seen what they say. They want me to record it.
Yes, Your Honor. In any case, it's beyond the...
It was fast.
Yes, 1st of July.
It's correct.
You are just not yet. I can take your seat. Oh, who else can take something? The people has come?
Happy and relieved that the social petition is in court. And that he as well. But there are procedural issues of compliance, which I believe we can proceed with still now that the DCI is here. There are issues about the modus operandi because these cases are becoming so many. And directions of this court, after listening to the answers the DCI may give, may help save the court the time we have spent. So we are seeking your indulgence, but now that the DCI is here, we at least can deal with matters of compliance today. And any other procedural issue like this, clarification from the DCI. And I want to say when an application like this comes to court, it is not just about the person for whom the matter is brought. It's also about for the rule of law and for the safety and well-being of everyone. We'll be happy to proceed with the DCI.
Senior Counsel, I look at my direction. And I want us to look at it. You were very clear.
I have a copy.
Yes, they were very clear on what I wanted. This was common. We are here on the one subject.
I'll read number 5.
I'm aware. I'm aware. My direction. I'm looking at the subsequent directions. But I should grab time here. Why I need them. Why I need them.
Okay, yes, I'm seeing now number 5.
So can we go? So, Mr. Kibe.
Yes, but I cannot say.
Because you've made us participate.
Yes, I have.
And we want to participate.
Yes, we have. Yes, but the petitioners can speak for themselves.
I agree.
Yes.
I have the petitioner, second petitioner in court.
Yes, the second petitioner is in court.
I wanted him there for a life.
Yes, that is true.
I have him alive.
Yes.
What you need to do? Once I have him alive, you have requested me
time with him.
Yes, I do.
And it's important.
Yes.
So, senior counsel, I think, I'm not deciding, but I think the fairest thing to do is to allow the family and you lawyers have a conversation with the second petitioner, and then after you have that conversation,
then we will decide how to proceed next. My intention this morning was to have him, and I have him. I present him to the Kenyans, and he's here, he's alive. So any other thing is now after you people take a fresh instruction. Am I right?
We are most obliged. It's just that we thought we could take advantage of the presence of the DCI, because apart from that, there were compliance issues. Let me just finish. There were compliance issues which we raised on
we are not doing the petition. I still have the petition to dispose of.
Okay, then with that I will see.
We have the preliminary stage, we are looking for him, we have him.
And we are relieved.
So can we still have a petition to deal with, Mr.
Yes, ma'am. But in fact, my lord, we still have a petition to deal with.
Yes.
And in the meantime on that application, we are relieved that the second petitioner applicant has been found. From our position today, we had come to dine, and our food is here. And so, I'm saying my lord, we went down to dance. It's our work as lawyers and our witnesses in court. We may miss this opportunity. It is a golden opportunity. I am leaving this in line with what was found in, by your brother Justice Mugambi in petition E436 of 2024 and your brother Mamoye in E0714-2024 that orders of the court are not pious orders. They have to be complied with. Now that the director of criminal investigations is here, there may be questions that we may need to ask to prepare ourselves in the debrief that we will come to explain to court. He may elect, as you have seen before, my lord, on the day when, and his brother, Mr. Masengeli is here, on the day when the court wants to exercise its prerogative power, the petitioners are usually found. It is a modus operandi. Every time when they are almost getting to the calling court, the petitioners are found. Now, since the director is here, my lord, we intend.
I will do the election. Yes, you are making requests.
Yes,
I will do the election. But I want first to take into account the need for the family.
Yes.
It's paramount to me.
Absolutely.
We want for the second condition. We still can ask him to come. And if you want to ask him questions, I'm here, he's here.
And your directions, my lord, are very well noted and comply.
No, if you want, he's here.
Yes, my lord, just if I may be
So let's have it in order that we have the DCI, we have the petition. Right? The person I wanted. You want to ask him questions? He's here. Let him know. I wanted to agree how we proceed. And the family have first opportunity to talk to him. There may be something.
I'm actually drawing from your wisdom, my lord, that in this particular instance, as we met last time, the primary concern was the life and liberty of the petitioner, second petition, and we are glad that he's here. He's alive, he's breathing. At this point also, Mr. Min has acted complying with the orders, is here. And from the petitioner side, we were ready to cross-examine him. But the family has made a request, which is also reasonable. You have a traumatized citizen who, for all intents and purposes, maybe in a day is not even fully understanding what we are saying or going through. The request to be brief, give him time to compose himself, to understand the circumstances under which he could be traced. Then we reconvene. Once the second petitioner has been briefed with counsel, probably gotten medical attention, and is ready now to participate in the petition, all parties come back here. And my lord, the only point you are stressing, which now I'm guided again by your counsel, is the presence of Mr. Amin. We may need him. My vice president, I as deputy designate, the vice, would have wished it happens today, but in the circumstances, it may not be possible.
Oh, he's here.
No, I'm talking about,
And we are here.
and I was going to say, my lord, I'm not happy to that. And also recognizing that he's in charge of criminal investigation in the entire country. And getting him is sometimes difficult. And now that he's here, at least to the extent of the first petition as cancelled, we can take our bite at the chain when it is still fresh and here. And we question him, we preserve that we don't fall of instances where when we seek him to come to court, he says he has gone for an operation in Paraguay. Which may be a genuine operation or not genuine, as sometimes happen. So having blocked his diary for today, no prejudice will be suffered if we proceed with it today. But if the court is minded to consider the family request, we will equally be guided.